Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be going over a competition that I attended, my last comp of 2025 actually, which was this weekend, and it was in Hyderabad, which is my hometown, so great to have finished off the year there. So let's get right into this. This competition was absolutely amazing for me in so many ways apart from my results. And I'd just like to first off say that I got to attend this competition with some of the people that I truly admire, and I'm actually best friends with through cubing. So it was really nice to go to a comp with them after 8.5 years or so. It's like the whole original Hyderabad cubing gang kind of reuniting. It was also one of my friend Gaurav Bachani's 100th competition, which is congrats to Gaurav. He is also a delegate and he's not far from hitting 100 delegated comps as well. But what a guy, absolutely influential in getting Hyderabad cubing to where it's at today. So I got to attend this competition with Raghav, who is channel owner, just so you know, Madhav, who is goated, Nikhil is also goated, so these two, and then Gaurav, who we have just realized is goated, and Harsh, who is 100 goat. So these guys all together are some of the people who I really started cubing with in Hyderabad back in 2017, and it was so nice to go to a competition with them again. Also very poetic that it was Gaurav's 100th, so we were all there for it. That being said, very fun competition. I had a really good time, and huge shout out Deccan Cubing. You guys are absolutely amazing. The team functions like such a well-oiled machine, and I absolutely admire the job that you guys are doing. That being said, let's now get into my results. I'm just gonna start off by saying that I got 5 PRs this competition. This great PR streak continues. Let's go. So I'm just gonna go in the reverse order of the events listed. So first we have 3x3 multi-blind. So usually what happens with multi-blind is I get peer pressure into doing more cubes than I actually want to. And that kind of happened again, except I wasn't taking it too seriously because, as you might know, I don't really practice multi-blind, right? That's not a thing I do. So it was not really a big deal for me to try 8 cubes. So as you can see, I tried 8 cubes and I did get 4 out of 8. Now what's really funny is if you take a look at this picture, you will see that the 4 cubes on the left are solved. You will also see that the 2 cubes next to them are more or less solved. They're not far from being solved. One of these cubes looks like it should have been solved, but I may have made an execution error somewhere, which is exactly what happened. But another one of these cubes looks like I did nothing to it. It genuinely looks like that cube was probably less scrambled when it came to me, and I scrambled it through the solve. Don't ask me how that happened. I do not have any idea what I did to that cube, or if I even touched that cube. I genuinely have no clue what happened. But anyway, 4 out of 8, it's fine. It's nothing. My PR 6 out of 6. I don't even know how I thought I would do 8 cubes, but you know what? I'm glad I tried, and I'm glad I got 4 out of 8. It's not a DNF because it is 0 points, but it's still more than 2 cubes attempted, so hooray. Okay, that's multi-blind. Now, Pyraminx. In the first round of Pyraminx, I did mediocre. I got a 6 average. That's actually not good. No, it's bad. I got a 609 average, and Raghav got a 606 average, which is okay. Raghav does not do Pyraminx, but also it's funny when he beats me because I actually did practice Pyraminx at some point in my career. That was the first round results, and then in the final I got a really good average, actually very consistent, 5.4, 4.34, really consistent average, 4.53. But as you can see, other people above me are all 3 averages, so I wasn't even close to this. Wasn't even close. To be really honest, the scrambles were pretty easy, which is obviously why I did well too. I got a 4.5. Normally I would get a 5 something average, but yeah, you know what, I'll take it and we'll move on. Pyraminx finals, that's what happened. Then Megaminx, we had the combined final, and this was a really intense final because Adhiran over here, Adhiran by the way, so talented, so skilled, and he's only 12 I think. So yeah, I mean okay, these guys are all insanely goated. So Adhiran got a PR average of 53 before I had solved, in the group before me. And I was what? Because his PR before this was 59. And it was really cool to see him drop 6 seconds off his average. And I was oh no, I don't think I'm going to beat 53. I haven't practiced Megaminx in so long. But somehow, I in fact almost botched up my average. So this 101 you're seeing right here was a pop. I was done at 51. And then literally on PLL, I was doing my YPM. And then through the FRU prime RPM thing, I just shot a piece out and I had to get up and get it and fix it back. And I'm so surprised I actually got a 101 on this. My judge as well was that was with a pop. I was yeah, this was a pop. That was actually really nice. But yeah, so that could have been a nice solve, but it's fine because I clutched up on the last solve and I got a 50. So we'll take that. So yeah, 52 average. I'm happy with that. That's a silver. That's my first podium. Let's go. Also, Sukant is Sukant. Come on. Okay. And then we have clock finals. So huge congrats to Dhruva here. Dhruva, also another 12-year-old kid. These guys are just so good. 501 PR average, huge congrats to him. I did well too. I got a 919 PR average. Nowhere near as good, but it's good for me. I'll take it. I might have practiced a little bit of clock. I don't know why. Do not ask me why. Do not ask me what happened. We do not talk about it. But I did get a PR average with a very consistent PR average, by the way. 925, 926, 905, 906. These solves are 0.01 apart. So just saying, very consistent. 919 PR average, will take it. Yeah, 3x3 100 in the first round. I got a 1373 PR average. Let's go. I'm happy with the result. I locked out on my fifth solve. I was just like, I was already gone. I was in a different world. I don't know where I was. But yeah, I placed fourth in the first round, which was nice. And then in the final, Raghav actually predicted this really well. Raghav predicted this final to be Harsh, Bhargav, Raghav. He predicted me to be in fourth, but then Hardik is more consistent than I am. And I got a 15 average in the final because I botched up my first two solves and that's it. I just lost all kind of confidence. Raghav got on the podium, which is really nice. And yeah, this is a very iconic podium right here, Harsh, Bhargav, Raghav. So really glad they got to the podium, and I will take my PR from the first round, I guess. 3 blind. I don't want to talk about 3 blind, but I'm going to have to talk about 3 blind here. I got a 142 single. So I went really safe this entire comp for 3 blind, and I don't know why. I got a 142 single in my first round, and in the final I was just like, I know I'm not going to win because Sukhant, Abhijit, Bhargav, look at their times, 22, 31, 36. It's not even close. And even Gaurav's at 55. So there's no way I was going to be anywhere in the top 4 for that podium. So I was like, okay, let's go safe. But can someone explain to me why I went so safe and proceed to DNF my last solve? It was off by a corner comp. So yeah, that's just how we roll. But yeah, it was kind of funny. And big congrats to Bhargav here, by the way. Big shout out to him. He got a 28.61 PR single. Really nice. His first sub 30, I believe. So yeah, huge shout out to him. I don't know how I'm giving a shout out to Bhargav Narsimhan, but it's it's life. So then 5x5. Now you will know that 5x5, Madhav and I have had a huge rivalry forever. He is the one who convinced me to switch to Yao. A decision I'm very proud of now. But when I was back then, I was like, no, Redux, OP, Redux. Madhav got a PR average in the first round, 57.63. Now the backstory behind this is, before this comp, I had a 59.63 average and Madhav had a 59.78 average. So I was ahead of him by 1 rank in India and by 0.15 seconds on average. The first round of this, I got my PR too. I got 58.24, which was really nice. But he's beating me. And in order to continue the story of me being better than him officially at 5x5, which hasn't always been true, but it has been in the past, I went and did this in the final. I got a 57.37 PR average, which is better than his 57.63. So I'm back to being ahead of him probably by 1 or 2 ranks again. And I actually managed to get gold in 5x5, which is really nice. I guess Hardik kind of messed up. I mean, I'm sure he's better than 58. I'm not saying that's bad, by the way. That's what I average. My global is 59, honestly. I'm being dead honest here. But I did lock in. I fully locked in on my fourth solve. My third solve, I started going bad. My first solve was really nice. It was so smooth. I got no luck, by the way. In the 51 and the 52 on the fourth solve, there's no luck. Yeah, I was fully locked in. But yeah, third solve, I started feeling it slip away. 58, 101. I was like, no way I'm letting this happen. I locked in and got a 52. And then I locked out on my last solve, 1 or 2. Speaking of locking out on my last solve, my first round, I had 57, 59, 58, 57, 113. The 113 was so funny. On edge pairing, I did an F2 instead of an F. And because of that, I had to redo 2 of my cross edges and all the center, not all, last 2 centers. Horrible experience. So at the end, I decided to do my last layer using 3-style. I don't know why. I had a 3-style case. I had an edge com. And I was like, I'm not going to do this using OLL, PLL. I'm just going to do the com. So I did the com, which had an S move in it. And it was really funny. But anyway, we take it. That's the second podium. It's a gold in 5x5. Then 4x4 first round, I did okay. 32, 31, 30, 34, 30. Pretty consistent average. 31, 39. Now guys, I want to know, what is the fastest not sub 30 average without a sub 30 single? I got a 30.07 best single and 31, 39 average. So most people who get 31 averages have a 29 or 28 single, which is very normal. That's what, in my final, I didn't get a 31 average, but I had a 28 single and a 33 average. So yeah, just curious to know if you guys know what that's about. But anyway, I wasn't close to the board. There's no way I would have got a 30 average. I was not locked in, and that's not what my global is 31. Congrats to Hardik there. But that is my third podium. I'll take that silver. No bronzes this comp because Mohit didn't come. Yeah, that's probably true actually. But yeah, I'll take the silver. So then 2x2. 2x2, I'm actually really proud of my performance in the sense that I didn't go above 4. My averages are all sub 4. And that's a horrible target to have for someone who has a 279 official average. But it's okay. I had 298 average in my first round, and then I had 322 average on my second round, and then in the final I kind of botched up a little bit and I got a 351 average, which is horrible. But then I had a 6 here, guys. What do you expect? Special mention Raghav, he missed out on podium by 0.03. But also huge special mention to Aksha, who shares half my name and is half my age. Probably no, she's less than half my age. It's really funny. She got the female national record in the first round. She got a 233 average, which is absolutely insane. Also, like at the age of 9-10, that's ridiculous. I didn't even know how to drink water out of a bottle at that age. So yeah, huge hats off, congratulations to her. Keep it up, you're gonna do amazing things in the future, I just know it. So then moving on to 3x3. First round was pretty solid, like I got 8, 9, 7, 7, 10. Like pretty solid average, 8, 7, 8, okay, around what I averaged. Like I averaged like 8, 5, 8, 6, so that's fine. Second round, I thought I was locked in on this round. I started with the 16, but hear me out, I was on a GC perm at 6. And you remember the F2 thing that happened in 5x5? It happened in 3x3. Like I had an R2 F2 instead, this time I just did an F and then I just ruined the whole thing. And I basically had to redo my entire solve. It was horrible. After that, I just decided, no, to solve the cube, like don't DNF. I want to make it to finals. So I just got a 9, 10 and an 8. And then last solve, guys, I locked in. And I don't know why I had to do it on the last solve. But honestly, very clutch of me. I finally have broken the 2.5 year curse of not getting a sub 7 single. 684. Finally there, it was full step. I wish I had it on camera, but I do not. But yeah, it was full step. It did have a U perm, so there is some debate there. But there was a U AUF to my UB perm. And in my defense, I do not like that AUF for that permutation. But anyway, that's just a me problem. I have a sub 7 single officially. Let's go. And then this is the final. We do not talk about the final. I got a 996 average because I am trash. So yeah, then moving on to Kinch, we have, of course, Sukant's in first place. Now the reason there's no point actually looking at first place is because if you look over here at the rightmost column, so this column right here is multi-blind, okay? Sukant got 36 out of 38 multi-blind. Now we know Sukant is good in multi-blind, but Sukant, we don't need to do Kinch with you because you will be first if you have multi-blind. Honestly, even if you don't, you will be first. You are the best ranked cuber in India. Like, this is not even funny, man. Like, you have 100 and the next person has a 12. That's just crazy. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, it's just absurd. Like, there's no, if there's multi-blind, Sukant's winning. If there's not multi-blind, Sukant's winning. So like, yeah, good job, Sukant. Very proud of you, but definitely not surprised. So yeah, Sukant was first, and then Dhruva came second with 69.8 score. That's really good. Big congrats to him. Fully deserved, like completely. I think he had 3 golds and a silver, like really nice. I had 1 gold and 2 silvers, so I was third. It's not based on podiums, it's based on your times, but yeah, my times are not good. So yeah, I did finish third overall, so I'm fine with that. But yeah, hopefully my rankings in the world will improve now for average, especially because clock average is finally sub 10 and 5x5 average is 57. Like, that's a big drop for me. 2 seconds is really good. That is all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this recap, and yeah, overall this competition was absolutely amazing. Such a wholesome experience. In fact, after the comp, the gang, the 6 of us, we went to Makers of Milkshake, which is one of our original hangout spots in Hyderabad, and yeah, it was really fun. So yeah, huge shout out to Deccan Cubing again, and to Gaurav for being such an amazing delegate and a friend. And I will of course be seeing you guys very soon for another recap because I have another competition coming up in January. So stay tuned to the channel for that. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Drop your comments down below about what you think. Any end of year resolutions that you may have. Although I will make another video about my New Year's resolutions. But stick around to watch that, and I will see you in the next one. Take care and peace.